Hello everyone and welcome back to Graveyard Keeper. Alright, I just need to think for a second. We have a lot of perks now. So let's think. So what do we want to do? What do we need to be doing? Always good questions. We haven't really been working on the prayers. We have wine making. Maybe we should work on that. On like becoming really good at alcohol. I mean, it seems like you could probably make a fair amount of money that way. A lantern network. Maybe this is what we should aim for. That seems kind of fun to do. Am I holding on to any death certificates? Yeah, two. Grapes. We could sell some of our produce to the farmer. So oil. Didn't we need oil for something? Do we not need it anymore? We need acid, not oil. Can make oil. We don't have enough grapes. And we apparently need another trunk, so what do you need for that? 4 flitch, 4 nails, 3 simple iron parts. Let me go. 4 flitch. We have 6. 4 nails, we have 7. And 3 simple iron parts, of which we have 8. So there you go, this is why you keep stuff around. Just so that you can build stuff right when you need to. So let's go put this up. And I guess really the grape seed doesn't belong there, but alright, let's see. So yeah, we need 2 pails of grape juice to make 20 red wine. So at least there's a pretty big payoff when you finally do get enough. I'm assuming that we replanted stuff. Okay, nothing else looks like it's ready, but I know I have stuff that we can compost. Finally, we have not enough composting. So we've got more than enough stuff to compost. Like, honestly, let me just like pull like a lot of this stuff. Like, let's keep the carrots for ourselves. Why? Because we can give those to the donkey. But like the rest of it, I think we should sell like a good chunk of it. Maybe not all of it, I don't know. I mean, we're not baking with it, that's the thing. If we were, it'd be different, but we aren't. So let's go ahead and go into town. We're gonna go in the long way and stop by the farm so that we can sell our produce, because we can get a fair amount of money for it. I didn't realize how much money we could get for it. So I don't want to miss out on an easy money making opportunity. We should keep some of it though, because this sauerkraut is like excellent food that's easy to make. So that'll be good. Plus selling to this guy's like the only way to unlock like tier 2 and stuff. Like at 6 a piece, we have 50 of them. Actually, we have 117 total. It's just 50 in that pile. So we can make like almost 5 silver. We can sell all our cabbage as well. Do we need any of these? I'm not sure we planted more wheat. I mean, I'm sure we did, because we must have. But anyway, he doesn't have that much more money on him anyway. So I mean, this is gonna be like an easy way to try and get like the stamp if we just need to get 50 silver. I mean, it'll be a little bit of a grind. Because I think we can still try and have Snake get us the stamp, but we need a bucket of blood. And we don't have one of those. To get to that like level of friendship where we can bother him about it again. I'm not sure if he'll let us, I don't know if he'll get it for us at that level either, or if we'll have to do other things still first. But here's 3 more silver in my pocket. We have over 20 silver now. Alright. So let's go ahead and head on back. Where's the thing? Is it down here? Yeah. I never see it. I guess it's supposed to be a secret or something so that not like everybody uses these tunnels. Still. I guess we wouldn't want people like having direct access to our house since this ladder just leads directly into our home. Kind of a thing. Alright, I guess we'll get a little bit of sleep. We don't really need it, but it's nighttime. How are we doing on the blood? I feel like we've got to be getting close to getting a whole bucket. But we need more spaces to burn bodies, I remember that much, so... Let's start collecting some logs so that we can start making some billets. Because it's much better, I think, than burying them in the graveyard, because that's just too much work. And we still get our death certificates. We haven't had to throw anybody in the river in a while. So all of those things are very, very good. So we have this over here, which I think is better. I like how he just stops working. Now he just stands and starts working again. I think it's when he like moves around. It doesn't know what to do with that. So that's 12. We now have a total of 18. So that's enough for 2 places to burn bodies. We're just gonna go take like another little cat nap because making billets kind of burns up our energy just a little. Alright, super refreshed. What NPC is here today? It's the Horns Day. Merchant does. We need to bring him a trade license, which I'm assuming we probably have to buy from the town, because we have to do that all the time. Yeah, so we need to bring carrots for the donkey. Did we bring our carrots? I don't think we did. Yeah, no, I don't have any carrots. I have wheat. We couldn't sell that to the farmer. Maybe it's too standard, so I don't know if we should be spending that much time like growing it if it's not something we can use right now. I'm assuming eventually you can use it to make beer, because I do believe that that is a principal component, but for right now I can't do much with it. So let's just go ahead, grab some carrots, and also apparently some cabbages. Okay, all of these are coming up as well, so we'll have plenty to... So we have enough for like one more crop, like an entirely new crop. And I'm assuming that we want to make it because... kind of why wouldn't we? I guess. I mean, it's pretty good income. There should have been 1 seed with 4, I thought. Maybe I imagined things. We don't have enough. We do. We totally have enough. It's cabbage seeds. They lied to me. So these are what we just got. So let's see. I'd like to get 10 carrots to bring to the donkey. And we are going to plant some more cabbages. There we go. So it's a pretty good way to get some green points. Not a ton of them. Studying gardening and nature related things still better. Alright, let's put in the carrots. There we go. So now what do we need to be focused on? I don't remember where we get the trade license, which is a problem for us to start business with the merchant. Because I'm betting then we can sell stuff to the merchant for a better price. Like we can make more money once we do that. Citizen building permission. Yeah, trade license is 50 silver. So if we can get the stamp from Snake, we want to do that because 100 silver, which might be equal to 1 gold, is going to be a little bit more difficult to come by than 50. I mean, we'll slowly get there. We'll get to 50, we will, but it's just not as easy. I think I'm keeping my blood in here, in these chests. Is that where I'm keeping it? Yeah, we have 8. We need 10. So we need 2 more bodies to get there, but we'll get there. We have the carrots in. It'll happen. So we'll definitely get there, and then we just need to find Snake. So maybe we should go do some work in the dungeon. Work on clearing that out. We still haven't cleared out floor 4. So let's work on that. Alright, hopefully we do not die. Those frickin' moth things can try and eat you alive. I wish these floors weren't so big and you have to clear out all the monsters before you can like move on. It's definitely a little tedious to do this. Oh gosh. That bat pushed me back really bad. Luckily it couldn't do much damage. Come here, bat. Okay. I really hope that that was it and that we aren't missing a monster somewhere. Nope, we're missing a monster somewhere. Alright, let's get some energy back then. Find the other monsters. Hopefully there aren't that many. Maybe they're down here. So it'd be great if we could actually be like, hey, we cleared a floor! Got some metal scrap, but nothing else is in here. What? What? Why not? Where are my monsters at? Alright, which ways have I not gone? This way, maybe? Okay, sure enough. Yes. That may very well have been it. We could go check the rest of the floor to be sure, but that sounds really tedious, and I just want to move on to the next floor, so I'm gonna hope that was it. If it isn't, then I'll just cry. So let's move on back. We need something that we can like make, like a food that makes us like run really fast so that we can get through these floors. Cause my goodness, they long. We'll get there though. We'll make it. Yes, that was the end. Hey there, boy. I'd love to give you a bucket of blood. I would love to. I'd love to. I would love to. Because, yeah, then we can talk about the stamp. Later, we can talk about the restorations tools. And at 60, we can apparently talk about other contraband. So we need the bucket of blood. I did not hear a bell. Granted, I'm not sure a bell would sound in the dungeon. I imagine for the purposes of the game, it would. Like, we would hear the bell even in the dungeon, because, I mean, we can hear it for, like, miles, so why wouldn't we? I don't know why I'm taking the really long way back out of here, but I am. We did it! I just feel like I need to check the morgue. Okay, there's no bodies. Okay, we can't talk to Jerry anymore. We, like, angered him or something. Don't be angry with me, Jerry. I gave you wine like you asked. I thought this week would be done, but it isn't. Alright, well, we don't have anything in the garden that's ready. Maybe we should check on the grapes. I don't know, like, how long they need. How long do grapes need? Don't give me a real life answer, because that's not helpful for in the game. I know in real life grapes probably take like months to years to grow. I don't know if like the vine needs to be like well established before it'll produce grapes. Some fruits are like that. Others are not so much like that. And I don't know which group grapes falls into. They are not ready, I can tell you that much. So our vineyard is still very small. We could afford more grape seeds now, should we choose to go buy them from the guy who has them. The farmer. That's the guy who has them. Okay, so we have flour we could make. Make fish fillets. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to make the fillets for the bishop. Or is it somebody else? No, I'm pretty sure it's the bishop who wants the fillets. I don't know how to do a lot of this stuff. We're gonna have to figure it out to move forward. But hopefully we can get that blood soon. Hey, there's a body. But we're gonna deal with that in the next episode. So if you enjoyed this episode, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And as always, I'm the Purple Pegasus, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.